Hey, how you doing? Well, I gotta leave East St. John. Ordinarily, I'd stop off at Popeyes and get chicken for the house, but I am full of junk food. I'm sick of it. I went to St. John here to get my grandson, and on the way we went to KFC in St. Stephen. Then we left today after having an overnight sleepover thingy. Stopped and got lunch at McDonald's, then drove here telling riddles and jokes and stories the whole time. But I'm still full I got I ended up getting a Big Mac combo. I usually don't, but this time I did. And they're having this promotion where you chuck an extra cheeseburger in there, so anyway, I did that. Ate that. Lucky had ice cream in a bowl and a small fries and a drink. Paul Dempsey. Elect him though, whoever that is. Elect Paul Dempsey. So we're here in East St. John right now, turning right down to McAllister Drive. Turn fast on McAllister Drive so we don't have to wait for traffic. There, we beat the yellow. We're heading down, we're on Upper McAllister where it connects on to, we're coming from the Loch Lomond Road end of McAllister Drive, and we're heading toward the Rothsay Avenue end of McAllister Drive. This is all McAllister Drive, east side St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. And of course, Donald Sutherland was born here. Stompin' Tom Connors born here. And living here, actually out in the Quispam area, but is the father on Ferris Bueller. Ferris Bueller's father, Lyman Ward, I think his name was. He's born in Upper New Brunswick, like Miramichi area or something, Bathurst, or somewhere up there, I don't know. Anyway, now he lives in the Quispam area. Quispamsis. Quispamsis. We're making our way out of here. St. John's gotten really busy over the last little while. And we got $M on the right hand, McDonald's, of course, Pet Value. That's one of the few play places I've seen McDonald's in a long time. They still have them here. I can't imagine that thing not being just completely dirty. Pet Value for your pet needs. bulk barn back there too. I like going to the bulk barn. It's fun. It's excellent. This guy's slowing down for some reason. Right next to me here. I don't know why. Just popped right in here. Do you like that? You like how I did that? Yeah, Phil Como sign all over the place here. And we keep going. You know what I wish I had when I built a house, as I'm looking at those Oak Hill Homes Display Center on the left. I wish I had have gotten in my day a house that has like a front veranda so I could sit out in the rain. I don't have that right now. Makes me sad too. There, now I can talk. Just had to make sure I had my exit of St. John okay. I noticed on the way coming out here, Richie's Carpet Warehouse is now a timber mart. I'm sure they sell all the floor coverings like they always have, but it is a timber mart now. Hank the Mechanic, Sales and Service. Thank you, Hank. Simply for Life. It's one of those things that claims to help your life and your food and your natural foods and all that stuff like that for weight loss, hormones, all that junk. It's a wellness store. Consequently, no one's interested and they're going tits up all over Atlantic Canada. Yeah, Richie's right there on the left. That used to be Richie's Carpet Warehouse. Now it's Richie's Timber Mart. Locally owned since 1966. Yeah, well, not the Timber Mart aspect of it hasn't been. I don't know if you noticed back there that Sunrise Tanning Salon, Battle Yellows thing. Anyways, unfortunate lady got murdered there more than a decade ago by some friggin' jerk here in St. John that I was indirectly by marriage related to the guy. Glad I'm not anymore. We're divorced and I'm divorced out of that family. But anyway, what a jerk he was. His father doesn't seem to be. Seems to be okay. I like most of them. For the most part, they're a great family. This little jerk wasn't. I'd like to think if somebody was a better father, they would have at least not had a murdering son. His other son's a druggie and got shot in the head and murdered in, I don't know, central Canada somewhere. It's a rare instance somebody gets murdered in Canada like that. But anyway, he must have owed somebody money for his drugginess. Drugs are just rampant all over the place. Someone else in the family died of an OD. He's the cutest little kid growing up too. Turned into a druggie and that was all. Bye. Sad. I don't like it. So this would be the way into St. John from the Quispam Rossi Avenue area. Quispam says Rossi. Just come out this end because it's easier. Grand Sunset. John Center we're coming into. Or I could veer off to the east side by the right-hand lane there. And you could also get to the north end if you took that ramp. Turn left, TD Station and Curran Street's down here. And that's where you get to those. TD Station and St. John Sea Dogs play there. They've been here for, for 27 years. Won a couple of Calder Cups. Even won the Memorial Cup, I think, once or twice. Which is all of Canada. So, it's good stuff. This is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We had a wonderful, loving day. My mother has passed on. But I think of her today. I think of all the memories I had with her. She was a good mom. Caring to a fault. Spoiled us to a fault. She was a good mom. Taught us right from wrong, and Dad was a cop his whole entire life, adult life. Also taught us right from wrong. We're going on to the Harbor Bridge now. This spans west side to the rest of St. John. Get you over the bridge and I'll cut you loose. Can't really see down over it, but every once in a while somebody takes a tumble off her and that's it. I don't know why people tend to do that, but man, that must be a hard slap right before you're done. Hitting that thing, but it's a good old town. Remember when we used to come into St. John from Fredericton or St. Stephen? They used to have the Irving Pulp and Paper Mill on the right-hand side. And gosh, let me tell you, you want to talk about a smelly old spot. I don't think that's around anymore. I think it's done. We're over here. And we're coming out of St. John, so. Anyway, I always get a little lonely when I drop my grandson off and I have that hour and 15 minutes to myself on the way home. It's not very fun, but I'm glad you guys come along with me though today. It's good stuff. And she's gonna rain anyway, so think about hitting that thumbs up for me, or the sub, or both, or ringing the bell, or hype, or whatever you're seeing this on. I would love that. I don't monetize my stations, but it's still fun to see people interacting with the station because I know people are watching. And I like meeting people. I really do. Dan McCarthy, thanks for the sub. He just subbed on. Good guy. We'll see you next time. This is Big Jimmy.